welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Barcelona. We have a huge game today at home to Atletico de Madrid in the early part of La Liga. Got a few games to catch up on as well, Champions League group stage draw and a new player that we had to sign because we got a bit of an injury. So yeah, let's get straight into what's happened since the last episode and take it from there. So first up was a home match with Malaga, and we got off to a brilliant start. Bernardo Silva running from the edge of his own penalty area and smashing it in right at the start of the second half. And then a brilliant goal again from Dani Olmo, another bit of individual class. Look at that, thumped it in. Absolute stunner of a finish. It was a phenomenal performance, 33 shots on goal. They had one which was off target. It was just a dominant display, as you would expect, at home to Malaga. And good thing is, good disciplinary, only 3 fouls, no bookings. And after that was an absolute stinker away at Mallorca. We lost by a goal to 0. It was a great goal from Baba, but Edison should have done better, got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. It was, I mean, we had 2/3 of the ball. We did have more shots on goal, but we never, ever looked like getting into the game. It was terrible. Best moved on from extremely quickly. Not much better next time out. A tough trip to the Basque Country to take on Athletic Club. Lautaro Martinez did give us the lead 10 minutes before the break, but straight from kickoff, the home side equalised, and it was a really well-worked goal. Hit in off the rebound after a good save from Edison, but yeah, not good again. Not dominant performance at all. Probably should have lost the game when you look at the stats, and picked up 3 bookings, which is never a good sign, and that made it 2 without a win. Then came the derby against Espanyol, and boy did we put on a performance here. I made some tactical tweaks to the system, which I will show you, and we just annihilated them. You can see the stats there on the right hand side. 36 shots to their 3, 20 on target. It was an absolute demolition of our city neighbours. Dani Olmo again with a wonderful individual goal to cap things off, and just an unbelievable performance. And after 2 disappointing trips away from home, this was one way to get ourselves back on track ahead of this huge game with Atletico. So the Champions League group stages have been drawn, and we have got a tough game. They're all tough groups really, aren't they? Because you get 3 half-decent teams in there, unless you're like Man United or Chelsea and you get 1 tough team. Liverpool have got a really tough group with PSG and Napoli. Bayern have got Porto and Valencia, Man City with Lyon and Leverkusen and Rangers, Atletico de Madrid with Inter, Leipzig and PSV. We got Roma, Borussia Dortmund and Dinamo Zagreb. Real Madrid got Tottenham in their group, and then Besiktas and Dinamo Kiev. And boy, in the press conference, did I let them know that they'd got an easy group. So we have got a really tough group. If we have a look at the schedule, as I say, today we're taking on Atletico de Madrid. Then we kick off at home to Roma. And the double header is Borussia Dortmund. I was hoping it was going to be against Zagreb to get 4 or 6 points from that, but not to be. But I think we will get through. We should be finishing above Roma. We are better than them. So, you know, that's all that matters, really. So, yeah, we've got some transfer news to tell you about. We got an injury to Edison. He is now back, but we did get a little bit of an injury to him. And he all of a sudden made me realise that we haven't got any backup for him. We've got some good youngsters, but do I really want to lose Edison? I've clicked on the wrong Brazilian there. Emerson, not Edison. Do we really want to rely on a youngster if we lose Edison for a period of time? And he's had a few injuries since he joined us. You know, he has missed a couple of months in total for us. So we went out and we brought in Alex Moret. Really happy to get him in. He is in as a first choice goalkeeper. He is making his debut today against Atletico, because I say Edison only came back like the day before the game. And Atletico is not really the team that you want to be coming back from. Not ideal to be making your debut against them, to be fair. Our youngster Arnu Tenas played the Espanyol game, didn't have anything to do really. 1 shot that was straight at him, but he did hold it well, to be fair. He didn't fumble it. So yeah, we've brought him in for 27.5 million. It's a pretty decent deal, I think, to be fair. He is valued at over 32, so You know, I don't think we've overpaid in any respect, and I'm really happy. The only other player that was as highly rated as him that was interested was Jan Oblak, and there was no way I was going to be able to bring him in as a backup. I might just be able to get away with this with Alex Moret. So hopefully that is the way things are going. We are currently 5th in La Liga, as you can see. So let's have a look at the table. Obviously, when you drop 5 points as we did in those 2 away games, you are going to find yourself a little bit off the pace. Real Madrid have got out of the blocks pretty quick, only dropping 2 points. Today's opponents, Atletico, we desperately need to win this game. If we don't, we're 6 points off the lead very early on, and that would be disastrous potentially. So we need a win. Incidentally, got a new green screen for Father's Day. Father's Day present. Best present ever. So trying that out today. Hopefully that comes out all right in the video. I'm trying not to move too much because I know it can cause a bit of havoc with the picture. So that'll be interesting when we score a last minute winner, or I end up crumpling in a pile of tears because Atletico have scored against us. But yeah, we're going with a strong team. Carlos Alenia is playing. He's coming back from injury, but he's one of our most creative players. We've got Sergio Roberto now back fit for selection. But Palacios has had a good start to the season, so we're going to just bring maybe Roberto off the bench. Ricky Puig is struggling with an injury. He's on his way back from that. He's only been out for a day, and he's only out for about another week or so. But obviously, he's our only injury concern. Leo Messi gave him that contract, but he's not really figuring in the team at the minute. I've still got Juanda on the bench as Silva's backup. So I'm just paying Messi until he decides to retire. So he will play games. But Bernardo Silva's been really good recently as well. And Juanda, I really need to give him game time. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we signed Messi to a new contract purely in case we lost out in the race for Bernardo Silva. So, right. Yes, we lost last time we played Atletico, didn't we? So we need to avenge that. And calmly, I have faith. Oh, the tunnel interview. Both teams come into this one in good form. Yeah, we're going to put a dent in their aspirations. Yeah, the problem with Alex Moret as well, he was injured when he came in. So I think that's why... I think he came in before the Espanyol game. And I think the reason that he didn't play was he was injured. So that's why Arnau Tenas made his debut. So, yeah... I didn't show you the tactical changes, did I? Silly me. So what we've done, we've gone wider. We've gone wider with the attacking width because at the start of the season, I said to the groundsman to make the pitch wider, and then I forgot to change our attacking width. We've done that. We've changed a couple of other little bits and pieces, and hopefully that will work. As Alex Moret, with a huge save. I mean, that should have been a goal from, was it Diego Costa that hit that? That was a wonderful save on his debut from Alex Moret, and that's a great header cleared from De Ligt. Thiago out to Bernardo Silva. We could be on the counter here. Bernardo Silva, Lautaro, Dani Olmo went for goal, and the attack breaks down. But attacks at both ends. So Gerard Piqué is still in the squad. We didn't go out and sign another defender. The goalkeeper situation really became a priority. And we have got a couple of good youngsters. I mean, we lost Xavier Mbayamba, but we have got a couple of other great players. Was that over the line? No, that wasn't over the line, was it? Was there an offside? Because the assistant had his flag up. Oh, Silva was offside. Okay. I thought he'd flagged for the goal. That was unfortunate. What a save! What a double save from Jan Oblak. I should have signed him, shouldn't I? I should have signed him. We need a win. We need a win from this game. We can't go 5 points behind. I'm going to drop a demand more, regardless of what happens here. Bernardo Silva plays it in. Headed on by De Ligt, and Lautaro scores his third goal of the season. He has overtaken Antoine Griezmann in the team at the moment, and he is justifying it at the moment. Matthias De Ligt with the header on. Really good header on. We have tweaked our set pieces around a little bit because I haven't done that for a long time. Just tried to move players around, because obviously it's something I always overlook. As you sign players, move players on, you get players with different abilities, don't you? Different attributes. You might sign a striker that's better in the air than the one you had, or I had like my wingers back defending a corner, but I would have a slow striker as up on the halfway line. So I've changed things like that around in the hope that we might be able to get a few more goals either on a counter-attack from a defensive corner or attacking a corner. But Solomon is in, and Alex Meret with another brilliant save. They've had 2 shots on target, both of them clear-cut chances. Alex Meret has had a very, very good debut so far. Calmly going to say you've played well, but there is still room for improvement. Our dog is going a bit mad downstairs. If the mic is picking it up, I apologise. I am recording this in my eldest bedroom because it's the middle of the day, and my wife is downstairs doing an online hairdressing course, and the dog is going a bit nuts when people walk past the window and stuff. So if you do hear any background noise, apologies for that. Right, back to business. Huge result as it stands. 98,350 are in the ground. I've been to this fixture as it goes. 2019, I was my wife took me for my 40th birthday last April 2019, and it was amazing. Saw Luis Suarez score a worldie. Saw Messi dribble from the halfway line and score. It was just a phenomenal performance. Diego Costa got sent off for telling the referee he poos on his mum. So yeah, that's quite bad in Spain apparently. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. Right, I'm going to bring Jude Bellingham on for Carlos Alenia, and I'm going to put Ezequiel Palacios over to the advanced playmaker role. Danny Olmo can come off as well for Ansu, and we will see what happens after that. I think Lautaro is going to play the full 90. Ball goes in here. Oh, and De Ligt. Oh, Oblak, how did he save that? He must have had Velcro on his gloves there. What a save that was. And to hold that was unbelievable. De Ligt is looking a bit tired. We've got the Roma game coming up, so I might bring Gerard Piqué on and give De Ligt a rest. Got a throw in to defend here. Cross it goes. Oh, what a goal. Thomas Tavares thumps in a stunner from the right back. That is an absolute corker, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We have let them back in. We have let them back in here. Our plays it across, and wow. Ederson wouldn't have saved that. Oblak wouldn't have saved that. Ederson and Oblak and Meret wouldn't have saved that. That was stunning. Yeah, we're going to take De Ligt off and bring Piqué on for some game time. We're going to drop a little, show some passion. I mean, we've done all right. We've lost the battle for possession, which I'm amazed about. But it's not Diego Simeone in charge of Atletico anymore. It's Pep Guardiola. So it's a totally different outlook from them now. So I'm quite happy with the way we've played in terms of the shots we've had, the chances we've created. But we're already, after 6 games, going to be 5 points behind unless something happens here. Kimpembe to Thiago. Palacios now. Into the last minute of stoppage time. What a time to score. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he does that so many times. I need to put him on shoot less often, I think. The amount of times he gets into a position like that and then hits the corner flag with the shot, it's ridiculous. I think I need to put him on shoot less often. And then for him to maybe look for a 1-2 or I don't know, just don't shoot like that. It's ridiculous. Oh, and we're going to get a player sent off. Marc Cucurella. No. Wow. On a yellow card and a tackle like that, and he didn't get sent off. Quite surprised by that. Really am. Right, it's finished. Disappointing in the end. Yeah, we were the better team in terms of what we did with the ball. But, I mean, they put every shot on target and most of theirs were clear-cut chances. So, there were some positives. I'm not, you know, it's a big game against a big rival, and I don't think I can be too harsh on them after that. But it's not good to be 5 points behind after 6 games. That really is not good, especially with the schedule we have coming up. We've got Real Madrid coming up in a couple of days' time, and I think that is going to have to be the next episode because it's looking like it could be pivotal already. We've got 1 league game and 2 Champions League games to play between then and now. So we will do those. We will come back for Real Madrid, and then after that it will probably be maybe the last couple of group games in the Champions League because they could be very, very crucial. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope the green screen's worked out quite well. Just takes the videos up a level, I think, having a green screen. So yeah, and it's something I've wanted for a long, long time. So to finally have one is fantastic. So yeah, as always, watch, like, share, subscribe, jump in the comments, jump in the description, and I will see you very soon for a Classico. Why not? Thanks for watching. Adios, amigos.